we're live. How's everyone doing? Hello. So I'm live on both YouTube and Instagram. So this is gonna be fun, exciting, good stuff, right? Alright, let's get started. So, I'm making a sort of like crispy rice tuna. So I'm gonna make the filling here on live. Got these two beautiful pieces of lean bluefin. So it's gonna be absolutely delicious. How's everyone doing? I don't know why the lighting is like this on Instagram. I think I'm bright, right? I'm like super bright. Let's move this over here. There we go. There we go. Okay, so sorry. Okay, there we go. So just got back from VidCon. It was super fun, super tiring though. But it was great to meet everyone. So now we're gonna make some crispy rice tuna. Alright. I'm gonna tilt my camera down so you guys can see the food. How's everyone doing? Alright. For those watching on YouTube, how's it going? Okay. So, we're gonna start by patting our tuna dry. This was caught fresh a couple of days ago. It was pre-frozen just to get any of the parasites off. Just make sure you're using sushi grade. It's more of a marketing term, but just make sure it's safe for raw consumption. Alright, so we've got our tuna here. Alright, let's pick a nice knife to cut it with. The news Willing Pros? Hey, I'm good. How are you? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. We're back in the little studio here, cooking up some stuff, so it's always fun. And yeah, also filming a video, so like kind of multitasking. Anyway, alright. So we got our beautiful bluefin tuna. Just go ahead and slice it into nice little cubes. And be careful with the delicate fish. Hey Brandon, how's it going? Hope everyone's having some delicious food. Tuna's really like, you know, just plop it down. No, alright. This knife is like brand new and it's super sharp. I'm gonna cut it relatively thinly. Like smaller than you would a poke, you know? It's not meant to be huge because it's gonna be for bite-sized pieces. I know there's some people that cut it even smaller, but I like to feel the bluefin tuna, you know? It's a pretty expensive cut of tuna. Alright, cool. So that's done right there. Hi Mark. Hello, hi YouTube. Okay, so I'm live on both Instagram and YouTube. It's kind of like juggling around there. Cool. Internet's not the best in Brazil, I can imagine. Alright, cool. So, put all this in a bowl. Cool. Alright. Tuna, hello. Okay, for those of you that just joined in on YouTube, we're making the filling for a crispy rice tuna. So we got some beautiful, like a kami bluefin. So super, super fresh. We cut it pretty small. It's good. Alright. Now for the seasonings, I'm gonna go really simple. Just soy sauce, some mayo. I ran out of the bottled sriracha, so we're gonna use a little packet of sriracha that I found. Yeah, brand new avocado oil mayo. Whoa. Nice and mayo-y, I guess. Okay. Let me go position the camera. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Let me know if you are cooking anything today. Would love to hear what you guys are making. It's probably absolutely delicious. Okay, let's get started on this. So, I got the rice going. That looks familiar. Yeah. Alright. So, in a bowl, avocado oil mayo. Or just mayo. Mayo. That was a nice little... We can add some more. I'm gonna separate a little bit for a separate recipe. Should have done that before. That's nice. Okay, yummy. Yeah, no, it's not yummy. It's absolutely delicious. It's getting kind of cheesy now. Okay. Cool. All right, so I got the mayo. We'll add some soy sauce. Soy sauce. And like the tiniest bit of sriracha because I have terrible spice tolerance. Hey, what's up, Eric? Culinary Misfits. All right. We gotta meet up next time. I'm in Vegas. Okay. I think that's enough. Okay, my taste buds won't be able to handle it. Okay. All right, sriracha. This was like one of my first ever videos that I made for a recipe. Okay, so now we'll mix it all together. Really want to incorporate that together. And then I'm gonna chop up some green onions. So we'll do that too. This is a big green onion, green top, or whatever you call it. All right, cool. All right, so we'll I should probably cut it in half, and then, yeah, there we go. I cut it really thin. It's actually, this knife is so sharp, it's actually digging into my cutting board. Alright, so let's go. What are we cooking? We're making the filling for the crispy rice tuna. I have the rice going in the back, so it should be fun. This was like one of my first recipes ever. I think it was like my 5th video I ever posted, something like that. Anyway, so the green onions are going into the bowl as well. Green onions go in there. And just mix it all together. Make sure everything's nice and coated. Cool. And then I want to let this marinate for a little bit longer. Sounds good, thank you. All right. Cool. For those of you just joining, live on both Instagram and YouTube. So that's fun. Cool. Alright. We'll do a taste test in a minute. Just gotta get this clip. We'll set this aside. And we'll set this aside. Wow, there's like stuff all over here. Alright. Let's do that again. Boom. Cool. Alright, so we got the tuna. Waiting on the rice to go, but let's give this a taste test. Yeah, let's give this a taste test and see how it goes. Alright, got a bit of mayo on there. I don't want to waste that. Oh, okay. Cool. So, that piece of green onion out of there. Mayo away. And let's give this a taste test. So, this filling is super simple. It's just tuna, mayo, some sriracha. Yeah, cheers. It's right on point. It's right on point. So, for those of you just joining, we just finished making the filling for the crispy rice tuna. And yeah, so far so good. It's really good actually. Show that over to YouTube. So, Instagram and then YouTube. Awesome. Okay. So, I want to see if my rice is ready. Okay, I think it's ready. I didn't use a rice cooker, okay? That's a whole other thing. It's because this is a special type of rice. So I didn't necessarily want to, like, I didn't know how to cook it in a rice cooker. Like the water ratio. Probably could have just Googled it, but you know. We're using forbidden rice. So it's a nice, like, black, sort of purple rice. Yeah. Looks about right. My only concern with this is it's not going to mold perfectly. But that's okay. So we have our rice here. It's really interesting. I actually really like working with this rice. Fun fact, and you have to be really careful. If you take like the raw rice grain and you throw it in some oil, it'll actually puff up. And I've done it for a couple of videos. If you guys saw my tuna tartare video, that's where I did that for the first time. I actually learned that from cook named Matt. So it's a really fun technique to use. Oh, okay. Back on here. Hello. All right. So it's always fun. Just clean off our workstation. Still at it. Yeah. So just came back from VidCon. I got back on Sunday. So a little bit, you know, still a little recovering from that, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Okay. So I wanna test if it'll actually like work. Yeah, possibility that this might not actually work and I have to get a pot of sushi rice going. But I want to see. We can also probably add some starch to it to like bind it together. Not falling for that one again. Okay. Cool. So, some gloves on. And then, haven't done this in a while. I haven't been live on 2 platforms at once. Maybe next time we'll get TikTok in here as well. Okay. Okay, so it does hold its shape. It holds its shape, which is good. But the camera's still... Okay, so it holds its shape, which is good. It's just a little hot right now, so it's not the best. But it holds its shape if we, like, press it together. So here's what I was thinking of doing. I'm going to lay it on a tray and just, like, smooth it out. And then put some weight on top of it. And that should really get it going. So let me go get that tray. Comment down below what food you guys want to see next. Yeah, excited to hear what you guys want. Right, so I just had the tray there, but I don't know where it is. So we'll see. Can't take both of you all at the same time. Actually, I'll take both Instagram and YouTube. Let's go find this tray. Okay. So there's boxes everywhere in my living room from this cooking creators event that I hosted last week. So I'm looking for this tray. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. There's just like a lot of boxes like everywhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, the tray is secured. I really like this tray, and it's not really meant for cooking, but I got it from the RotoQ 360. It's like the rotisserie attachment, if you guys saw, but like it's the perfect size. It's supposed to be like the under tray. It's supposed to catch all like the drippings when you're doing like a roast chicken in the oven. But okay, cool. All right, let's do this then. Let's get a spatula. I think offset spatula might be better. So, I did this cooking event last week, and I lost one of my favorite tweezers. It's kind of sad, but kitchen tweezers, but it's all good. What am I making? Crispy rice tuna with a twist, though. I'm using forbidden rice. Have never done this before, so I don't know how exactly it's gonna turn out, but so far so good. This is too big of an offset spatula. I need to organize this a little better because I always have trouble finding the right like cooking utensil. We'll just go with the medium sized one. I usually have like a really small one. Cool. Okay. So set that there. So once your forbidden rice is cooked, go ahead and just dump it on top. That went everywhere. Okay. Then we'll lay it down. Should probably clean that off. This is why these bench scrapers are so useful. You just kind of like scrape. Quick wipe. Awesome. So still nice and hot. So it'll give us some room to work with. So this is forbidden rice. It's like a black rice sort of thing. It's been easier to source now. I know it was a lot harder to source a while ago. So, is this my lunch? This will probably be my lunch. Realistically, I'm not eating bluefin tuna for lunch every single day. I should do a vlog of like what I eat in a day. I feel like that would be cool. Is that something that would interest you guys? If it is, comment down below. I could probably make that happen. Cool. Like, I'll be honest, I had a Chipotle burrito yesterday, so it wasn't anything too fancy, but it was good. For lunch, and then VidCon was pretty wild. Probably didn't have lunch for like 3 days. We had dinner, like we ate something, but we were just running around from like panel to panel, so it was pretty hectic. Okay. Just like your Vegas video? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, day in the life. My day varies a lot. Like I feel like every day is different. So like one day I would have to do like a week's worth of vlogs in order to like have some sort of like perspective on what I do. But that would be fun. Start doing vlogs. I was recently inspired by, if you guys like watch like Benji, or like It's Judy. They've been doing vlogs for a while, and it's fun to watch. Cool. This might be too thin, but I think it should be fine. Just make like this side a little bit thicker, just in case. Okay, so I'm gonna put some weight on here, and then put it in the freezer. If you want to sound fancy, put it in the blast chiller. Cool. So, set that down, kind of like so. And then, I need something really hefty. Do we just put a bunch of these on top? I feel like that's not heavy enough, though. We need even weight. Should have something around here. Even just like this heavy bottom pot, just to weigh it down. I feel like that could work. It's not gonna be even, but it'll be fine. Cool. Let me go put this in the freezer. I'll be right back. Alright, so it's in the freezer. Now we wait. Meantime, any questions we could go over? Also, love the Trader Joe's stuff. This like sparkling apple cider vinegar sodas are actually pretty good. I've been like drinking them for a while. And they recently came out with these like passion fruit rounds. Those are really good too. Cool. So, I hope, okay, because it's cooked, I don't think it's gonna puff up. So we should be good on that end. Let's see. So for those of you just joining, we're making crispy rice tuna with a slight twist. Do I do any sports? I don't. It was funny because at VidCon, they had like a basketball court. I have the basketball jersey. Did I play basketball? No. Do I play well? No. Let's see. Hopping over here to Instagram. How's Instagram doing? YouTube, let's check the YouTube comments. Okay, cool. My phone here on Instagram is on low battery, so let's get that plugged in. Yeah, let's get that plugged in. here. That way I can plug it in. Cool. All right, so I think it's almost done in the freezer. We don't want to leave it too long. I don't want it to like fully get cold. Just enough so it'll set. Have I went to a basketball game? I have. Here at, it used to be called the Staples Center, but I guess now it's Crypto Arena. So that's fun. Yeah. Okay. Let's prep the garnishes. I'm gonna need some more green onions for sure. And then sesame seeds I have somewhere in my spice drawer. If I don't, there's some in the pantry. There are some in the pantry, so I'll go get those. What else should we put for garnishes? Any suggestions? We can go wild with this. So put any suggestions that you guys have. Okay, I cannot find the sesame seeds, but I'll get back to that. I'm doing good, how are you? Okay. Let's get these garnishes. I was thinking green onions. And then I have a little bit of everything, right? Why not? Okay. Cool. Swear I had sesame seeds somewhere here. Don't know if this got reorganized or whatever. But we'll find it. We'll find it. Alright, come with me to my spice rack. So, yeah, let's get to the spice rack. So, for those of you who aren't familiar, or for those of you that follow me on Instagram, you might have seen the spice rack, but it's right here. For YouTube as well, it's right here. So I have all my spices there. Currently looking for sesame seeds. I think I need a refill on sesame seeds. So that we should be fine. Could have sworn I had sesame seeds yesterday, but it's fine. What are sesame seeds? They're like these little, I like to use the white sesame seeds. They just add a little bit of texture, not texture, it's just for looks, if I'm being honest, for this dish. Yeah, so it's like, fully like stocked, and the only spice that the only thing that I'm missing is, that. We could probably do everything bagel seasoning. I don't know how that would work, though. But yeah, we can, we can do, crunchy Danos. We can do crunchy Danos. Why not do that, right? Yeah? Okay. Let me go get some Danos. Wait for me 1 second. We got Danos. They're gonna save us today. I just need to find the box of the crunchy Danos seasoning. Okay, I found Danos. Just bear with me for 1 second. Alright, so we got quite a bit of Danos. Shout out to the Danos team. I think this is their crunchy seasoning. says crunchy on it, so it should be their... This is like their version of everything bagel seasoning. So it should be... So this one has... It's like a sesame seed base. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool. So we got... Yeah, so this is like a really crunchy, sort of like sesame seed base thing. Has a bunch of other stuff in there, but this stuff is like so good. Absolutely delicious. All right. Let's get the rice. Just place it in here to set so that when we cut it into the nice little pieces that we need, it's ready. Cool. Probably not the longest time, but we'll make it work, right? We'll make it work. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. Cool. Let's plug in this phone. What am I cooking? Making crispy rice tuna using this pretty cool purple rice. Alright. So, just turn on my camera. Okay. I don't know if it's like set enough for me to just do that. Just to be on the safe side. Let's cut these instead. Yeah, definitely not set enough. Actually, I think that's pretty good. Alright, cool. And we'll fry at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And we'll fry at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Cool. So, just keep doing this. Just cut out some nice pieces, and then we'll throw them in the oil. Cool. Cool. So, let's get this cutting board out the way, and then let's get our Breville Control Freak in here. I absolutely love the Breville Control Freak. I've been using it since I got it in December. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Let's get the Breville Control Freak in here. Really gentle with it. Don't want to break it. Then let's get our oil going. Cool. So, the cord's kind of... My God, the camera almost fell backwards. Okay, got a little scared there. Not gonna lie. Alright, cool. Watch this sound. Okay. Gotta get to the 350. This oil is fairly new. We only used it to fry like one other time. This is pure avocado oil that we're frying in. I'm a control freak. Yeah, they're really nice. They're really expensive though, but it's definitely worth the investment. So they actually came out with a new one, a lot smaller and compact, because this is for like industry, like kitchens, for like industrial sized kitchens. But they recently, like I think a month ago or two, they came out with this like little small one for home cooks. Definitely should look into getting one of those, because those are cool. What I like about this, it's like it maintains your pan at the exact temperature. So it's basically like sous vide. Yeah, I don't know if it's out yet, or you might need to have the chef steps passed, but definitely worth it. Cool. Okay. So for those of you watching on YouTube, we're just about to fry. Waiting for the oil to heat up. The thing I like about this is it's only been like 2 minutes and the oil's already at 350, so we're ready to fry. I'm gonna grab my little piece right here. I wanna make sure it doesn't fall apart when I put it in. Alright. That's how we know the oil's ready. And we'll fry at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And we'll fry. So far, so good. Let's get the other one in here. So form this one. Probably fry like 2 or 3 at a time. So we'll see. When am I planning to post this? Honestly, super behind on posting, if you all can tell, but this video should be out in about 2 weeks or so. In the meantime, I got some really awesome collabs coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. Okay, I think my mistake was putting 2 in at a time, because they kind of merged together. Let's see how this turns out, but I think I might have to redo it. Let's get a plate for these. That way we're just ready to go as soon as they get out of the oil. Yeah, I do not have high hopes for this one. Okay, yeah, they kind of combined together. Let's try that again. Yeah, let's for sure try that again. A lot of trial and error, but we could also probably bind it with like some potato starch or something. Okay, let's do that again. Let's try that again, and see how it goes. So this one is gonna be, I'm actually smushing it with my hand, kind of like an onigiri, or like an onigiri. So this one should be a little bit better. Cool. So it's kind of like a nugget. Please don't fall apart. I'm also live on Instagram. The raw steak. Oh yeah, that was fun. Alright, yeah, I'm also live on, so I'm live on both YouTube and Instagram, kind of like hopping between, but, Yeah, okay, so this is frying. I'm actually liking how it's maintaining its shape. I think the key to doing forbidden rice for this is just to like I think it's just to do one at a time, because if you put more than one, it'll start sticking. So we'll see. Hello. Alright. Yeah, it's good that the camera didn't fall over. For those of you joining, I almost dropped the camera. Or like one of the cords got stuck to the tripod. Definitely would not have been a fun one. Okay, so it's intact. I actually have high hopes for this one. Cool. And while that's going, I'm kind of forming these into little like rectangles. I think it's better if you just like shape it with your hand, because you kind of want to like smush it together, you know? I think I also could have, if you do want to use the tray method, you might have to freeze it like all the way. Okay, yeah, that's done. Okay, so that held its shape pretty good. Show YouTube here. Then show this one. Cool. Should have probably had this ready. Okay. So, I like how that turned out. This rice is really good for frying because it gets a really nice texture. Let's do that again. Right. And we'll fry. Oh, wait. Where's it go? Right. Cool. So that fry, I guess, right? Alright. Meantime, let's form the other ones. What is that? So what am I making? I'm making crispy rice tuna. But the rice is forbidden rice, so that's the twist on this one. I guess we can say it's a fusion, right? It's not traditional, for sure. Future collabs. You guys will see, we have some pretty awesome collabs coming out soon. In the next week or so, we're gonna have this really fun one. I don't want to spoil it, so I'll just stay tuned. Alright. So the reason I'm only frying one at a time is because when we fried two at a time, they kind of stuck together. So that wasn't really fun. So I'm shaping these together. I think the point is to like have a nice rice ball. I'm kind of like smushing it all together. That way it binds more easily as well. These only need like 2 minutes for frying, so you have to be aware of the time that you're letting it fry. Okay. We'll do the spider. Nice. Alright. Now, do that 2 more times, and then we're on our way. Cool. What's up? Why did I start cooking? I've always had a passion for food. yeah, I've always had a passion for it. That's all I can say. I wouldn't say I'm a creative person, but I do like experimenting with different flavors and kind of seeing how that works out. I think like that's the beauty of it, you know. Thank you. Yeah, that Wagyu pasta was great. I'm sure we'll do something in the future. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna move my camera off to the side to get a side angle. But I'm still here, so please don't leave. Alright. Just positioning the camera. Boom. How's everyone's day been? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. If you're still in school, sorry, okay. I don't want this to, okay. Oh, just because it moved. Okay, hi. No, I don't want it to, sorry, I'm using this new, like, Belkin auto tracking stand. But I'm turning off the auto tracking for this because I feel like I'm moving around a lot. Hi. Okay. So that's in there. It's frying. It's doing its thing. Let it do its thing for a little bit longer. I'm surprised this actually worked. This was like my 2 a.m. thought last night. But yeah, I'm actually getting ready for a trip tomorrow. So I have to fly back out. But I have some awesome content coming up. And I feel like this is just the beginning. I feel like every year after VidCon, I get like super motivated. It's just a great time to like interact with other friends and creators as well. Like, I'll be honest, there's a lot of creators that I only see once a year, and we catch up, and it's at VidCon. VidCon's a magical place. Okay, yeah, I think it's gonna be useful. Cool. Alright, bear with me for just a second. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Just needed to get a replacement battery for my camera, because it's a little low. Alright. Get the camera plugged in, and back to making content. Alright, let's do this. Can we see inside the pan? Alright, there's the inside. Let me actually get something in there, and then I'll show you guys. Okay, this kind of moved. Cool. So, Instagram, here's the inside of the pan. And YouTube, the inside of the pan. It's like oil splattering, but that's all good. Cool. Yeah, retention is real, Brandon. Alright. So it's gonna showing you guys in there. Those of you guys that want to see the inside of the pan, it's on Instagram right now. So follow me there. Subscribe to my YouTube. It's gonna get all the platforms up. Alright. Okay. So so on YouTube, I'm using the auto tracking from Belkin. What I really like about this is that it literally follows me around, because it uses like the tracking from your camera. Definitely get yourselves one of these if you need like, what does my camera look like? I can show you all later, but it's the Sony a6700 with the 18 to 50 millimeter f2.8 lens. It's a mouthful, I know. Alright. Let that sizzle for a little minute. Cool. Cool beans. I sound so old saying that. Okay, we'll fry that one. And while I do that, let's clean up this station, sort of get ready for what we're about to do. The camera cost, the camera was a little pricey. I can say there was more than 300. Like way more. Cool. So I'm gonna let this fry with the residual heat from the oil. Cool. Let the control freak kind of cool down. I have to clean the control freak. We used it for an event too, and it's like, it's kind of, you know. Right. What am I cooking? Crispy rice tuna. Okay. I'm gonna make one for the live. I'm gonna hop off because I have to actually film this thing. But it's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna build one for the live right now. Just waiting for this to cool off. We'll get the cutting board in here. And yeah. As you can see, this is like pretty crispy. It's a 10. Probably shouldn't be moving hot oil like this, but looks like they're done. This oil is getting pretty aggressive. No, it still needs a lot more time. Crispy rice tuna with, instead of sushi rice, we're using wild rice. It's an interesting one for sure, yeah. Alright, let's get this out the way. We don't need this anymore. Kid you not, the whole house either always smells like frying oil or like steak aroma, which I don't care about the steak aroma, but that's why we have like 5 air purifiers here. Okay. Cool. Looking for this. This is what we're looking for. Non-slip mat. Okay. Can be fun. It's always cool seeing, like, it's always cool putting the dish together because you spend so much time making each individual component of the dish, and then seeing it being put together, I think that's absolutely amazing. Okay, cool. Let's build one for this live, and then I have to actually plate it for the video. Okay. So we got our wild rice, crispy something, whatever. And some of our tuna topping goes there. Ooh, okay. Hold that together. Cool. Little bit of sesame seeds. I ran out, so that's why we're using everything bagel from Dano's. Just for the visuals, just for the pop. And then, do you want to use a little bit of, okay, that's not cutting. Green onions, grunions. I want to use the smaller side so it looks nice. Cool. A little bit of that goes on top. Alright, so if you watched the whole way, thank you so much. This is what we got. So it's wild rice, like forbidden rice, like crisped up. And then the spicy tuna. It's not that spicy because we didn't add that much sriracha, but it's just bluefin tuna, avocado oil, mayo, soy sauce, tiny bit of sriracha. Let's go in for a bite, yeah? Cheers, Instagram, YouTube, cheers. That's actually so good. Where I'll leave my spoon. Somewhere around here. Oh. That's actually so good. Oh. Brandon's right. It's absolutely delicious. The channel's the best. I think. Thanks so much, George. What's up? Wow, that was actually really good. Let's build another one. Why not? Kinda hungry. This doubles down as lunch, I guess. Also have an event I have to head to at like 6, so I'll probably have something to eat before that. Cool. We'll skip the garnishes for this one, because like... Cheers. I don't know if you guys can hear that crunch, but that's so good. I think I outdid myself. That actually is so good. I'm actually surprised at how good that turned out. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna build out a few more here on live, just cause I need some more. I'm gonna make some more, both for the video and for my lunch. So if you guys want to stay around for that, please do so. Is it good? It's absolutely delicious. Okay, not gonna even try to do that. But yeah, let's just chat, guys. How's everyone's day been? Literally finished up the cooking process. So, I'm just gonna fry some stuff. But other than that, like, feel free to ask any questions. What does black rice taste like? It's, honestly, it just tastes like rice. It's a little bit more like earthy, I would say. But there's not too much of a difference. It's mostly the pigmentation. It's a little tougher. Not tougher. It's a little bit more, it's harder than white rice for sure. I have a nice kitchen. Thank you. Yeah. Good. Nice. Okay. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions. Instagram, there's a question box. YouTube, just feel free to type in the chat. Yeah. Have an awesome video coming out. Wanted to get it out in June. Fortunately, couldn't happen, but hopefully we get it out either late July, early August. But it's probably one of my best videos yet. Like hyping people up, you know? Gotta really put the marketing into this video. Yeah. I'm from LA. Okay. Cool. So my oil's heated up again. I'm just gonna put 2 at a time. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. We'll see. It's not supposed to like clump up. But it's back there. I'm just forming these into nice little things. We'll probably get 3 more out of this. Honestly, it's pretty good. It's a 10. I don't know why my voice is cracked up like that. It's a 10. Okay. Also, if any of you were at VidCon, cheers. I want to do more interactive stuff next year, so if you see me on the showroom floor, feel free to say hi. Let's see. How delicious is it on a scale of 1 to 10? I would give it a good 8.5. Definitely not the best crispy rice tuna. And I think I'm actually pretty harsh when I critique my own food, but it's good. I think the wild rice, it's either a hit or a miss for some people. I like it because it's different. But yeah, I would give it a good 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. Definitely some more improvements that could be made to the dish, but it's really good. Will it compare to like Nobu's? Probably not, because Nobu's is like the traditional way of doing it. So that's that, but it's always fun to do this. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Okay. For those of you watching and just joining and you just see me like playing with rice and like smushing it up, I'm forming it for crispy rice tuna, okay? I don't just like, I don't just come in here at like noon in the kitchen and just start like playing with wild rice. It's wild rice, that's why it's all purple, or some would say it's like a black rice, but it's black. It's like a really dark purple. It's late. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's like noon for me, so middle of the workday, right? If you guys are watching and you guys are like at work, Yeah, if you guys are like, if you guys are watching this in the middle of like your lunch break, cheers to you. Oh, so I had Lawanese food for the first time last week with a bunch of creators. And the sticky rice is so good. And I heard traditionally you're supposed to like kind of grab a piece of rice and kind of like smush it together and then soak up the sauce. It was really good. Like, it's one of those foods that's so good that even though you're with your friends, you guys don't talk because you guys are just eating. That's how good it was. It did get the absolutely delicious. I should have made a video there. I probably will because I'm going next time again. Because that was good. We need more restaurants like that. If any of you guys know Lawanese cooking, please send recipes over. It's noon for me, so it's 12 p.m. Do I make all my recipes? I don't want to take credit and say that I invented everything, because like, I'm sure there's people that make crispy rice tuna all the time. Nobu, but I do try to put my own twist on things. And I think it's hard to say that, like, you invented something because the internet is so vast. And there's already, like, so much of everything. And, like, if you thought of it, there's probably someone else that also thought of it. So, I don't know. I don't think I've created anything. If I have, it's probably one of my weirder things, like, roasted garlic and herb dried steak. Like, that was pretty wild. But I wouldn't ever say that I invented that, because maybe there's a Michelin star restaurant out there that's probably already done that, you know? I don't know, I'm just yapping at this point. But if you've created something, like, cheers to you. I feel like the most groundbreaking things is, like, I know Jean-Georges created that, like, egg toast caviar thing. Bro, I recreated it. That is fire. Like, if you guys have 12 hours on your hand and a sous vide machine, want to make bread from scratch and can source caviar, like, that is one of the best things you could do with eggs and caviar. Because there's so much technique in there. Yeah, but let me know if you guys have any favorite recipes that you guys want to see me make. I'm down to do pretty much anything. Like, I'll even do stunt food. Like, I don't mind. It just has to be good stunt food, you know? Because there's some stunt food that's actually pretty good. Nothing comes to mind, but I do know there's, like, some pretty good stunt food. Alright, so, making this for someone who has a gluten intolerance, so I have to use, like, this coconut aminos. It's a pretty good substitute, if I'm being honest. I need way more mayo than that, though. But yeah, coconut aminos is a good soy sauce. Is a good soy sauce alternative if you're allergic to soy sauce, or a lot of soy sauce has gluten in it. And a little bit of sriracha. Try to make jerk chicken. I've always wanted to do that, and I think I actually might give it a try this summer. I have to get my smoker cleaned. It's kind of dirty right now. Cool. Cool. Two brown things. Oh, these are, it's just forbidden rice. Oh. Okay, I don't know why that paused. Cool. So, these two in the back are probably finished frying. So, get those out of here in a minute. I'll give them another minute. Also, this new knife block, if you see this one, super beautiful from Zwilling. Huge thank you to Zwilling. Letting me have it. Absolutely amazing. Alright, let me... I'm trying to click on the... Oh, wow, we've been live for 71 minutes. How long is that? Like, over an hour? Yeah, an hour and 10 minutes. Wow, okay. So, I'm literally just frying the rice balls. They're not even rice balls, they're like rice cubes. Yeah, this is what I spend my Monday afternoons doing, frying forbidden rice. Wow, okay. Oh, it's pretty aggressive now. How many black shirts do I have? That's a funny question. I got asked that by some other creators. I have like 50 black shirts. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, there's a whole area in my wardrobe and closet that's just black shirts. There's no way it's Tuesday. Is it actually Tuesday? Oh my god. It is Tuesday. Okay. Okay, I have a flight tomorrow then. What the hell? Okay. No way. Yeah, I only wear black shirts for my videos. Gotta keep it up with the brand, you know? It's usually black shirts and dark blue and like jeans. And then sometimes I'll do like cargo pants. But it's usually a black shirt and jeans. When did I start cooking? About 6 years ago now. I took a break for like a year in between. But like I've always, like, you have to cook every day, you know? But I wasn't making any like fancy Michelin starred stuff like I am now. I wouldn't even consider what I'm doing Michelin starred, but like, it's not fancy if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, it's Tuesday. What? Seriously? Okay. I don't know, yesterday was a blur for me. I had a few meetings. I was on a call with Will, and I've been trying to organize my living room. Oh, I was packing my bags for a trip, and that's about it. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Wow, okay. Well, thanks for watching my videos. Addie's Table. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. But thank you for watching the videos. That's awesome that you're cooking. What's your favorite dish? Most favorite collab? I don't think I have a favorite collab. Also don't want to offend anyone. But it's, they're all fun to do, honestly. Hi, how's it going? They're all fun to do. Best performing one was probably the one with Cooking with Kian or Max the Meat Guy. Max the Meat Guy was a really fun one to do. I really enjoyed that one because I learned so much. Yeah. Okay, so the last batch is frying. We're almost done. Yeah, it's gonna be absolutely delicious. Okay, yeah, I'm not entertaining that. Let's see. I don't know if YouTube has a questions box. I know Instagram does. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them here. I try to get back to all the questions. Sometimes I'm frying stuff over there and don't see them. W stream, thank you. I do want to do more Instagram lives. I know I try to do one at least every 2 months here on YouTube. And then on Instagram, I try to do at least 2 a month. Sometimes they're really spontaneous. Sometimes I'll go live at 11 p.m. Pacific time. A lot of people don't join because it's 3 a.m.? Not even 3, it's 2 a.m. on the East Coast. And you get a lot of people from Hawaii though. You're going to Galveston? Nice. Enjoy your vacation, man. Favorite YouTuber? Thank you. But yeah, so if you guys watched our Instagram stories, I hosted a cooking creators event, and essentially we got 15 cooking creators to come together and cook. So you'll see some really interesting collabs later this month. Absolutely amazing. Honestly, it turned out so good. All the dishes. And there were some really funny videos too. Brandon, if you're still here, we filmed a video with him. That was pretty fun. Wish you could join. Yeah, so we'll probably be hosting some more in the future. Just a lot of work. Wait, okay. Can you guys hear that crispiness? That's pretty crispy. Name an Indian dish. That sounds so American. Butter chicken. I like naan bread too, but that's not really a dish, is it? It's more of a complement to a dish. Yeah, we'll definitely do it again. So I was running in between stations. I think I was doing 4 collabs at the same time. And kind of left Brandon alone with the steak. And I lost track of time. So I thought it was overcooking, but it wasn't overcooking. And it was also, I chose a really thick ribeye for his first steak. You'll see. You guys will see the video. It's actually pretty funny. Thank you. Alright, so, got this. We already made it. I'm gonna save the filling for a video. But, these look interesting. They're usually supposed to be golden brown and crispy. I'm gonna do the voiceover for this later, and I'm gonna be and fry until golden brown and crispy, but this looks burnt. But it's not. It's just the color of the rice. Should I be fry it until burnt? I feel that would be pretty funny. Really get the comment section going, right? And we'll fry until burnt. Also, huge shout out to Primal Kitchen. They're not paying me to say this, but they sent me so much stuff that it's incredible. The entire pantry is just full of Primal Kitchen sauces and mayos. I don't know why it's like that, why the lighting's like that, but absolutely delicious. Okay. I've been live for 80 minutes or so. We can probably, let's push it to 90 minutes. Let's chat, see how everyone's doing. Is it tasty? It's pretty good. There's no difference in flavor between regular rice and forbidden rice. The thing I use forbidden rice for the most is when it's raw and you throw it in oil, it puffs up, which is really cool. Kind of like how regular rice will puff up to get to make Rice Krispie treats. This will puff up, and it's really nice as a garnish. Like, if you guys have seen my my tuna tartare video, I used that technique. And I said it earlier, but I learned that from a cook named Matt. Do I like Indian food? I do. I'm just not that great at making it. Waiting for this oil to cool down. Hey James, how's it going? Okay, so I made crispy rice tuna, right? For those of you just joining. But I used like this purple forbidden rice. So, it's so interesting. I'll actually make one more for you guys to see. So, literally just that, and then, boom. 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 Like so. So, it looks interesting because this is usually supposed to be golden brown and crispy. What do I say now? Fry it till burnt? That's a fun one. There's a lot of topping on that, but, yeah. That's cool. Also, I fried it in pure avocado oil. I've been doing that a lot. It's really expensive, for a home cook to do. I'm just doing this because, like, Primal Kitchen sent me a bunch of avocado oil. And it's really healthy. It's healthier than, like, using canola oil. So, if you got extra bottles of avocado oil laying around, you can try and fry it. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend. Like, you would have to use it a lot for it to justify the cost. Or if, like, you're a health nerd, then by all means go for it. There's some, like, what's that term, like, crunchy? But yeah. Cool. Trying to see the comment section. Give me some. If I could give you guys some of this food, I absolutely would. Taste it through the screen, right? Clean this off. Probably have to wash this pot now before I leave. Cool. So it's fun. What I like about these handles from Zwilling is that, like, up to here, it's nice and cool to touch. It does get hotter as it goes. Also, because, like, I've been frying for, like, a whole hour. So, but usually they don't get hot, which is fun. Okay. Trying to see. I'm just waiting for this to get to 90 minutes. Because I want to say I've been live for an hour and a half, you know? I don't fake things. We don't fake it around here. Simba, what's up? Okay. Thanks so much. So I'm live. For those of you just joining, I'm live on both YouTube and Instagram. So kind of like looking between both comment sections. Cool. Yeah, so kind of looking between two comment sections. Okay, so I made, for those of you that are just joining, made crispy rice tuna, right? Probably not the best angle, but instead of regular rice, I used forbidden rice, so that's why it's purple. Or like, it looks kind of black, right? So yeah, that's interesting. I think this angle might be better. I don't know why the lighting's been doing that. Okay, there we go. I think I have to keep my hand. There we go. So crispy rice tuna. Instead of regular rice, we use forbidden rice or wild rice, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Little twist, and it's bluefin tuna. A friend caught it. So bluefin tuna, yeah. Absolutely amazing. No. It's absolutely delicious. That's what it is. But yeah, super, super excited for this video to come out. We got some awesome collabs and stuff coming out. Should be fun. Give me a shout out. Thanks. But yeah, let me know what else you guys want to see, what type of content you guys want to see. I'm down for pretty much any recipe. I try to avoid stunt food, but if you guys want to see any like super authentic dishes, I can try. I do want to do a lot more refined cooking as well. So kind of dabbling in like fine dining, which I do a lot of, but like if there's any Michelin star dishes you guys want me to recreate, I'm all for it. I really am. Excuse me. Let's see. Also, I'm sure there's someone here. I don't know if anyone has been watching for the whole like 90 minutes that I've been live. Thank you so much. It's noon. It's like 12:30 for me. So if you guys have been watching, thank you. If you guys are at work and you guys are watching this while you're working, thank you. Just please don't get fired. Thanks for watching. Just don't get fired from your job. If you're in school still, hope you get out soon. Summer vacation's always nice. Yeah, Brandon. Yeah, I feel like Brandon's been here since the very beginning of this live. Thank you. Brandon, we gotta do another steak someday. Just let me know. Yeah, definitely gotta teach you how to make like a good steak. That was my bad. Cause I kept like running between stations. I was like, kind of feels raw, and then just like cut into it. I'm like, if it's rare, it's fine. I think that was past blue rare. Like it was a whole stage before, but you could still see the marbling. This is pretty funny. I mean, I guess blue rare isn't that bad if you like it. There's some people that like their steak blue rare. I don't. I'll go up to rare. Rare, medium, but medium rare is usually the sweet spot. So, all right, for those of you joining, I'm about to end the live, but I made a crispy rice tuna, but instead of regular rice, I used forbidden rice. So it's like a dark purple, almost black rice. And what I usually do with it, supposedly it's really healthy for you. What I usually do with it is I fry it and I puff it up because the contrast in like purple and white looks really good. So yeah, I mean, that's usually what I do with it. But this time I was gonna use regular sushi rice, which is like this botan rice that I use. And then I saw this next to it in the pantry, and I was like, I really, really, really think it would be interesting if I did this. So I was like, let's do it, you know? But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Favorite movie? We're gonna go cooking related. Ratatouille. Ratatouille for sure. Anyway, hope you all had an incredible day. Hope you all have an incredible week. Thank you all so much for watching. Was live on both YouTube and Instagram. So thank you. From YouTube, follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube. Would really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Yeah, we made crispy rice tuna. And instead of regular rice, we just did wild rice. So thank you all so much for joining. And I will see you all in the next live. Take care, everyone. Bye. All right, bye, YouTube.